Hello, my name is Horton, and I am currently in financial accounting out of the College of DuPage. This is my Go See It project. I'm here today with Larson, who is the controller for INB. It is a bank mostly based out of Springfield, Illinois. I'll be asking him a few basic questions about accounting principles and the things he does on a day-to-day basis. So, let's get started. Operation question: do you run on an accrual-based accounting system or more of a cash basis accounting system?
We are accrual for our book accounting
Okay.
and financial reporting. For our tax return, we're a cash basis since we're an S corporation. So it's kind of like two separate, it's kind of like both. But for tax, yeah, we are straight cash basis. For our financial reporting, we're accrual basis.
Okay, and it's not difficult to keep those two separated at times?
We have individuals that prepare our tax return. We also kind of do an estimate to see where our taxable income is going to be at, because that's how we determine what amount of dividends get paid out. So it's always kind of good to know how much capital is going to be paid out in the form of dividends. So I try to stay on top of the tax world and the difference from accrual, but I'm more comfortable with accrual and it's more familiar.
Okay. So you'd say you'd have much more experience with accrual as opposed to cash basis, kind of more common in the accounting world?
More cash basis is relatively simple. I don't like it just because it's when you pay it.
Sure.
You don't pay something, it's not an expense. If you pay it, it's an expense.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. Just having the accounting background. It's very simple for most businesses, but for us, it's just not applicable.
All right. Question is, how do you guys, decide whether you want to use a perpetual inventory system or a periodic inventory system? It may not be too applicable considering your inventories don't really consist of things that you sell, considering it's a bank. However, is that something you guys look at even, or is that something you use?
The way we do it, since inventory is not material amount for us, since we're a bank, we're in the business of making loans, paying deposit customers interest. We do have inventory in the form of large quantity of deposit slips or giveaway items to customers. What we typically do is record it almost as an inventory on the balance sheet, and then we more of ask whoever's dealing with them, how long do you think these are going to last, how many months or years, and then amortize it over that period. We don't, since it's not material, we don't actually go down and check, hey, we've got 200 items out of 10,000 left, and then write it down to that balance, just because it's so immaterial.
So minuscule, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Kind of. So it's somewhat of a periodic system. However, it's kind of like almost a guess and check periodic system to a point.
It is. If you were to go down and check, where we're at versus what's actually there, I'm sure it's close enough to really matter.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Eric, for giving me this opportunity to interview you. Hopefully my professor likes it, and thank you again. Yeah, you should.